I see.
I guess they were showing the thing online. They were showing the Air Force was moving a warhead in Grand Forks. I was like,
No.
you know, there was a video. They were showing the nuclear convoy.
There's no nukes in there.
I know.
Well,
that was what's weird.
There might be in the storage.
See, that was what was weird because they were running it through the city of Grand Forks. They had a guy had a video, and they said that, and it literally was the
RV.
It was the full RV, and why they were going through town was weird.
Well, there's no sites in that portion. All of the sites are north, south, and they're all west of Grand Forks. That's other than maybe.
As of like 2 days ago, and it was the full contingent.
But there is, well, okay, let's say it this way. I don't know what's in the storage area. Could they have left one that's over there?
I mean, it could have been a warhead for a cruise missile or something, or something off one of those drones.
Usually not transferred by.
You wouldn't think, but
by a Minuteman transfer.
Yeah, that's the thing that was weird.
Normally those go by air.
Yeah.
They used to sometimes go by rail or by truck.
Yeah.
And when they moved the, I guess I won't talk anymore right now.
It was just really odd. It was going right through the city.
Yeah.
And it was the full contingent. They had They even had the marshals.
Does it make sense?
They had OSI.
Recent?
2 days ago.
No, they don't have. No.
I don't know either. It was really weird. They had full contingent security.
They pulled the whole Minuteman wing, and
but here's the funny thing is,
system.
Why would they go through Grand Forks though?
It doesn't make any sense.
From the base.
No.
And they weren't going towards the base.
Well, they're not going.
They were going away from the base.
Unless they're trying to bring something into Minnesota, but that you wouldn't do it that way.
I think so.
Oh, you could, but I mean,
why?
Why would you do it that way? There's better ways to do it. It's
It was showing it going from west to east, and I was like,
makes no sense.
Down the main drag. And I was like, because everything was shut down.
Were they having a parade or something?
No, I don't know.
They don't do it that way.
I don't know why they were doing it.
They don't do it that way.
They were doing it here, and I'm like,
well, I'm just telling you, they never go through town here.
Well, not if they don't have to.
Unless there's they would take either bypass. That's what they do. Either the north one or the west one or the east one.
Like the only place I've ever seen them drive through town is Montana.
Well, in F.E. Warren, if stuff came into the airfield, it was downtown, and we'd have to convoy from there to the base.
Yeah.
But they did use the RV trailer to do that. I don't think.
Unless they were using that as a diversion.
Well,
which I suppose is possible. I don't know why they would, but
all that entire wing is down. The Ronald Reagan Memorial site is it Golf Hotel Fox, something like that. I mean, I've been there, but it's a long
I don't know
time
why they would move it.
I don't remember, and that's southwest of Grand Forks.
Yeah.
I can't remember the town it's next to. It's in my head somewhere. It's like,
that's the only that's the only silo that's left.
Yeah, well, that
and it hasn't been updated since how long?
And since they shut it down.
Yeah.
And the LCF is the same status. It's a museum.
Yeah.
So there's nothing going on there as far as Minuteman is concerned.
Why are they moving it then?
And the ABM system's not there anymore, and that would have been an Army thing. So we don't have any bombers there. Okay, or fighters.
Yeah, I don't know why. They were showing it on the news, and I was like, what?
Maybe they got this. Did it look like Grand Forks?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I was like wondering that too. I was looking at first. I was like, "What is that, Montana?" That's the only time I've ever seen it move something through the city.
Well, if you were moving it from the airport to the base, then that would be.
But no, it was showing in Grand Forks. I was like,
I mean, I controlled a bunch of convoys when I was in Wyoming, but we didn't have very many of them coming in by air. Well, no, they normally got things.
I'll try to find the video because I saw it online.
Yeah.
I also saw it on somebody had it on one of those. I think they had it on Tucker Carlson too. I think.
Sounds like it's something ain't right there.
I don't know. It was
guy in Wyoming had putting the stories out that the National Guard was going to upload Cheyenne Mountain. Cheyenne Mountain doesn't have a sidewalk. So, found out he wasn't, he was shadowing our teams. We found he was actually grabbed and moved.
I don't know. It was really weird. I don't know.
The state put him away in the
unless the story people got it wrong or something. I don't know.
Yes, when that's never happened,
always possible.
Right? That's never happened, right?
Oh no, never. No. I still love the one from Meltzer where where the security truck rams the back of the RV. I was like, what the hell?
That's a situation one something. I don't remember what the subsection or subgroup.
And it wasn't that the RV had braked or anything. I just think the guy in the security force troop just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, got tired of watching the back of the van. Well, you're supposed to stay close to it in the city and relatively close to the country. But I don't know.
Well, there he's going, give me a push.
Be careful doing that. It's the wrong thing to be playing around with.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a report on that.
Oh, well, since the video made national attention, I'd say yes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be reported because it has to be. I had, how many situation ones did I have in Wyoming? At least one. More, I think. But I know one where we had to shut the interstate down.
Funny ones were, for me, when I took those Meltzer videos, is I had some people going, oh, I don't think you should be showing the mock thing on the drill, on the shooting thing, or the mock drill.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you should be showing that.
They're not using their real tactics on that.
Then the other person were like, I don't think you should be showing the mocked up missile thing. I was like, first off, it's from 2012. You're watching it 2022. Those people ain't there probably anymore.
Well, neither are those systems.
Those systems, and those systems were cardboard.
Yeah.
I said they wouldn't let us film in the trainer, which is fucking weird because then the Air Force puts out their video of them filming in the trainer. I'm like, well,
they're authorized to do it,
and they're right into the systems where you read the little decals. I'm like,
they are authorized to do it.
I know, but it was just like
we are not.
Weird.
Yeah, we are not.
Yeah, but they were showing it. Oh yeah, really good.
Here's all
the things, how we do it, and everything.
Yeah. Well, I'd say the tax thing is becoming a big thing here.
Well, it's getting closer. Is there? Yes.
It looks like this is the only spot.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
I guess we'll just claim this. So we got some yellow snow over here.
How do you think they got there? So I could pull it out, try to clean it up, take it in today. If you want me to. Sure, might as well get it in as soon as we can.
know the inside filter had trapped dirt.
Yeah.
So it just might be dirted up, or the
I think the chemical thing is.
What's been? It's probably a canister they pull out and stick another one in. That's something else.
It's surprising with all the stuff that's happened this year.
Ain't done yet.
Oh, I just hope we don't have to go authorization to. Because that would be just like, oh no, really?
Well, we'll see. I might have to go down to Bismarck with your mom for a week.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Snow for a while.
Yeah.
We might be getting some tomorrow morning.
Oh, like an inch or something.
Yeah. Well, they're inside funerals, so other than going out the street, it won't be bad at all. Still wearing long sleeves.
Programs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to be out there on the street. We have here, we're not putting people on the street. Not for any extended time, especially in the winter.
Assuming, of course, they're legit, too.
Yeah, well, there are some photographies on that as well. They don't want to be talking to the police or
that is their job. Their job is to sit on the corner and get money from people.
Without paying taxes.
Yeah.
Or anything. Healthcare plan might be kind of neat. I don't know.
Problem is, I don't think many people are going to be handing out money in the current state of the economy.
No, it's going to be tougher.
Way tougher. Especially if some of these banks are collapsing.
Yep.
I was reading a thing when I was in Leeds, and there's like some people wondering if some of these banks failing or getting close to failing will be bought out by somebody else.
Chinese, maybe?
No. Either these smaller banks buy out bigger banks, and then they'll become big banks.
Yeah, well, they didn't necessarily.
Or the big banks will buy out everybody,
super banks,
and they'll become monopolies.
Yeah. That's not good. Quality.
And it's not like the FTC can say no, because this current state of the economy, if they don't buy them out, they can all fail.
Yeah. Well, it ain't getting better, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can smash up a whole series of smaller banks for a considerable deal.
Well, they forced a bunch of the credit unions that were doing okay after a couple of big ones did weird stuff. They came in there and forced a whole bunch of little ones to shut down, and they weren't doing anything wrong. And they put them out of business overnight.
So the big ones were being
put us in the trick, because that's where our house loan went through, and it got sold and twisted several times. And then we had to keep figuring out where we're supposed to pay at.
Yeah.
That was scary. I like it when the loan stays right here in town.
Yeah.
Money gets here.
Well, then they renegotiate your loan for whatever they want.
Well,
And drop that interest rate through the ceiling.
yeah, don't miss a payment. No, out of town for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, and then of course you got to communicate by phone or
that's
letter.
what happened when the 2008.
Late fees.
One of the things that happened with the 2008 thing is, I remember one of my friends saying that when they lived in Arizona, they were paying a fixed 2.8% on their home loan for their $400,000 house. Well, their bank was one of these banks that went under. Their credit union went under. So it got sold to one of these big, huge companies. Well, the big, huge company honored the deal for about 3 months.
Yep.
And then said that all the fixed rates were now variable interest rates.
That's what happened to us.
And they changed their 2.26 interest rate to 25.2 interest.
Well, that's worse than we got.
Oh, they were just like.
We had a variable rate, but it started at about 9 or 10. When we got done with it, it was about 12.
Well, they ended up taking out a loan
to pay it off.
To pay off the other loan
rate,
at a better rate, because the rate had They had risen the rate in 2 years.
Yes.
From 2.26 that it originally was to over 50%.
No, that's just robbery.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. They were trying to make people only have to pay the interest.
Well, that's not going to.
So they would never get out of the loans.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
They said you never could get out of the loan.
Yeah. That's.
And then a little while later, that credit union that took over got investigated by the feds and shut down.
And that creates more problems.
And then all their loans had to go to another bank at the same interest rate. Yeah, really weird, really nasty, really weird.
Yeah.
They were talking about that again today. They were saying, well, if 2 or 3 of these big, huge banks fail, there ain't going to be no money in FDIC.
Well, here we are.
They said this whole thing where they said that they guarantee that they'll insure everybody, that's just a load of crap.
Well,
it's first come, first serve, and when the money's gone, that's gone. Yep. They'd have to pump. One lady said that if all the banks failed,
oh gosh,
the amount of money they'd have to pump in the FDIC to insure it would be like somewhere around 700 to 900 trillion dollars.
Which we ain't got.
We don't have that.
We ain't got what we got now.
That's way more than the gross national product.
Yes.
That might be bigger than the gross national product of the whole bloody planet. And that's just to ensure everybody who has an insured FDIC account in this country.
It's 250,000 or less.
Yeah, well, again, yeah. But now they're propping up the uninsured. That's the funny thing.
With the insured money.
With the insured money, yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
So the big corporations are great. Everybody else is screwed. Yeah. So, like normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do the uninsured companies keep doing? More and more debt. That's uninsured.
Yeah.
I mean, like, geez, here, something's got to give here somewhere.
Yeah. it's going to be, but it ain't going to be good.
Default.
That's not a good option.
We'll just write it off by writing it off on the books.
Yeah, right.
We'll just fudge the numbers.
Is that what they're going to do with the 30 trillion? You're just going to
Yeah, that never existed.
That'll go well.
It's Black Ops, it never existed. We're writing it off. Hey, we're out of debt because we wrote it off ourselves. And who's going to tell us no? The rest of the world?
Everybody else in the world, yeah.
Screw them.
I don't know, Jeff. Weird stuff to come.
Yeah. That's the thing about being a superpower. You can just fudge the numbers.
We're not what we used to be.
No, of course we are.